It's the Caldermead Stakes.
Now waiting for Darling to move in. Marine Park is not yet set. Brighton Dolly moving in and Time of My Life to come in. Del Rayo's down in weights. Some 3 kilos on the weight she carried when she was defeated into 4th place. That was at her last start when Kilbaha Star put up a sensational performance to score after missing the start by some 4 lengths and was seemingly out of the race on the home turn, but flew home. Del Rayo seems to race well at this track. Now Marine Park at 7-4, Del Rayo at 3-1. The only 2 under double figures for the first leg of the double here, the Caldermead Stakes. Look to be just about set. Now Marine Park backed away at the last moment. Marine Park out of line. Classical Kate has drawn the inside alley. And Marine Park out of position at the moment. About to be brought up again. Looks as if some adjustment is being made to the bridle on Marine Park. Perfect Draw stands in well. The rider dismounting from Marine Park. So there will be a slight delay here. No, she's just being loaded into the stall. She moves up. Marine Park going in. Del Rayo makes a good line. A rider of Marine Park about to climb back in the saddle. Baynay standing in well. And we welcome viewers to Channel 9 Wide World of Sports, taking the first leg of the double here today at Moonee Valley on a very pleasant afternoon. Now they're set to go. Race number 5 about to get underway. All in the stalls, waiting for the light. Marine Park settling in the stall. There's the lights. They're racing. Even Dispatch 2, and on the inside, Classical Kate, the first into stride, highs and lows. Baynay began well with Perfect Drawer. Del Rayo away quickly, so as Marine Park. Tell Your Fortune, Sway Aura. Celestial Option dropping in behind them, being followed by Kilbaha Star on the inside of Darling, and a bit further back is Little Ellie, Time of My Life, and Brighton Dolly. Now towards the 800-metre mark they travel now, and highs and lows about a neck clear of Baynay on the inside. Close in behind the Marine Park is third out wide on the track, being followed by Classical Kate, Perfect Drawer. Then Tell Your Fortune, followed by Sway Aura from Del Rayo going forward. A length and a half, Celestial Option. Time of My Life well back in the field at that point, and they were followed closely by Little Ellie. Kilbaha Star back behind them, Brighton Dolly and Darling as they race up towards the home turn. Baynay on the inside and highs and lows together. Marine Park being hard ridden is next in a bunched field, followed by Classical Kate. And Marine Park has lost a posse. She's dropped right out of it, Marine Park. Round the turn they come. Baynay on the inside, about a head clear of highs and lows. Getting into the clear and running on. Classical Kate, Perfect Draw back behind them. Marine Park will run nearly last, but Baynay is just in front here of highs and lows, and down the outside Classical Kate is coming at them in the final stages. She's coming home the better, Classical Kate. She takes the lead, and Classical Kate will get up and score. Classical Kate won from Baynay, highs and lows third, then Del Rayo and Darling. Time of My Life, Kilbaha Star, Brighton Dolly, followed by Celestial Option, Tell Your Fortune. Well back is Little Ellie, followed by Sway or a Perfect Draw, and the last time is the favourite, Marine Park. What's happened?
Classical Kate, the unofficial winner there. We'll take a break here from the Gabba.
The ball is played behind square. That means it's the non-striker's call. Dean Jones has definitely started out, and then he's bailed out on Jeff Marsh. You can't do that. I mean, Marsh is relying on the non-striker because it's his call.
Today at Rose Hill, we're going to give you now the first leg of the daily double, and your caller is Ray Warren.
Thank you, Richie. And here at Rose Hill, these runners, with the exception of 3 of them, have gone into line with Idea, a boom horse. At the moment, a boom horse anyway, having won 4 out of 9 starts for Jack and Bob Ingham, is the prevailing tote favourite at $1.90 in front of Red Machine, also a very promising young horse in the care of Jack Denham, and is the second favourite at $3.80. Les's Dream, third favourite at 9-1. And we go down to Barrister Brown at 10-1 to find the 4th line of betting. Now the last of them has gone up. Stand by for a start. The Rotary Health Research. Grosvenor Bay, the inside runner, getting the head into the adjacent gate. Attendant in between Grosvenor Bay and enough time. Assistance given to Kevin Moses on Red Machine. The starter's ready. The line is good now. Just a little bit of a delay, I believe, with enough time. Racing this time. Red Machine began well down near the inside, as did Black Haze, dropping in behind them Grosvenor Bay. Barrister Brown came out smartly, and so did Sweethearts, driving on looking for the lead, and then Shy Shout. Out a bit deep in the run down the side the first time is Les's Dream, and they're followed further back in the field by Idea. Zian was second last, and Spider's Web brings up the rear. 1,500 metres left to go as they travel into the back of the track now, and Shy Shout got out 2 lengths on Sweethearts, a similar margin Barrister Brown at the 1,400-metre mark, and Dipman had Les's Dream running fourth, and they're followed by Red Machine. Further back in the field then is Grosvenor Bay racing on the inside. Of Going Up is Enough Time, and then came Black Haze from Idea, and Zian as last. In the back they travel now, approaching the 1,100-metre point, and the leader still was Shy Shout by a length and a half. Sweethearts is second, and a break of about 5 or 6 lengths now to Barrister Brown. In fourth placing, Les's Dream, followed by Red Machine coming on the outside of that horse, and they're followed by Grosvenor Bay. Enough Time is back in the field, a break of 3 or 4 to Idea, Black Haze, Zian and Spider's Web. At the 700 now, down the side of the track they come. It's Shy Shout on the inside, Sweethearts the outer, and they're matching it together. 2.5 lengths. Going Up is Les's Dream, followed by Red Machine, Barrister Brown, Enough Time, and back on the inside losing ground is Grosvenor Bay from Idea, starting to put in the long ones now, followed by Spider's Web, Zian, and Black Haze is last to turn. 400 metres left to go now, and here's a race with Les's Dream taking the lead, but immediately tackled by Red Machine. Idea is coming at the pair, clear of Enough Time, approaching the 250, and Red Machine is the leader. Idea now put to the test, is coming after Red Machine. Red Machine in front of the 100. Moses pulls the whip. Idea, the outside, is wearing him down. Red Machine and Idea. Red Machine is clinging on. They hit the line. Oh, desperately close. I think Red Machine on the inside has just prevailed from Idea. Enough Time third, then Barrister Brown, followed home by Les's Dream, Shy Shout, then Zian, then came Spider's Web, Grosvenor Bay, Black Haze and Sweethearts. Tremendous finish to the 6th event of the day. The 2 horses that punters thought would come away and fight it out, the 3-year-old Red Machine and the black and orange, the 4-year-old Idea on the outside. And I do feel that the inside horse may have just lasted to win this, but you are really flirting with the highest danger going for horses on the inside at Rose Hill. Red Machine for mine has just won, but as I say, it's a very dicey profession going for inside horses at Rose Hill. If Idea has won, it'll pay if Red Machine has won, it'll pay $3.50 and $1.50. If Idea gets it, $1.90 and $1.30. They came to the line, nothing in it. We'll get the result to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, let's go back to the Gabba, and here's Richie.
Thanks, Ray. Ray Warren at Rose Hill calling the race there. A very tight finish between them.
And he's in strike. He faces Mike Whitney.
Oh, it's straight up in the air. Whitney.
And your caller there is John Russell.
Razor Rhythm. Switch. Okay, Shane, and about 3 to move in here. Razor Rhythm coming up. Awesome Force, who's a very well-performed 3-year-old against the Open Company horses today. He's won 6 out of 9 races. Nice horse by Prego. And Awesome Force about to line in. So Gently Bentley coming up, and they're just about ready for action here in the Diet Coca-Cola Handicap. 1,013 metres. And they're ready to go. Razor Rhythm standing in well. Line looks to be good. All set. Gently Bentley on the outside. They're off. And Gently Bentley on the outside began brilliantly in company with the Bassie, and out fast as Jolly Joker, and Awesome Force began well with My Satin Star Stunner. Over on the inside, Noble Lancer going fast with Blackbeard, and just behind them, Heavenly Mover being followed by Razor Rhythm. White Ensign was second last, and last of all is Freeboard. Coming down the side at the 700-metre mark, and Noble Lancer had raced up on the inside to take the lead with Good Old Ted and My Satin Star. Stunner is just in behind them, followed by Blackbeard on the inside of Awesome Force, and deeper on the track then Gently Bentley. A Bassie in that group, a length and a half. Razor Rhythm being followed by White Ensign. Further back to Freeboard, Heavenly Mover and Jolly Jacob. But Noble Lancer had skipped away on the home turners, out full of running. Led by about 3 lengths into the straight. In second place, Stunner, followed by My Satin Star. Good old Ted Awesome Force starting to make up ground from a long way back. But Noble Lancer with a big break halfway down the running. Awesome Force is storming home in second place, and Razor Rhythm is coming home well. But Noble Lancer's got a big break. They won't get it, I don't think. It's stopping, but it'll hang on, Noble Lancer. Just one from Awesome Force. Third is Razor Rhythm, followed by Freeboard. Then Stunner, Blackbeard behind them, Heavenly Mover. And further back then White Ensign, followed next home by Jolly Joker, Rabassi, My Satin Star, Good Old Ted. And last home is Gently Bentley.
Noble Lancer, the unofficial winner there in race 7 in Melbourne, the Diet Coke Handicap. We'll take a break here at the Gabba and then come back for more.
If you...
Where Carl Hooper, safe as ever, very, very good hands, has taken the catch.
Very, very good catch indeed. I think this is the 7th time that Patrick Patterson...
Your caller is Ray Warren.
Yes, thank you, Richie. And these runners moving up nicely now with only about 3 or 4 to go in prior to a start in the second leg of the TAB Daily Double here in New South Wales. And a very open betting race it is too, with probably the favourite number 12 at around about 7-2 in New South Wales. That is Jim's Bet. And at 4-1 the second favourite, the top weight Avenger Bay. Now the starter moves down to pick up the electric button to let them go. Second leg of the Tab Double. Capacity field engaged. Jim's Bet runs as the TAB favourite. Racing this time towards the inside. Jim's Bet began okay. Cool Facts came out very fast, and Knight's Run was heading for the lead. In behind them on settling down, then came Our Noah, and they're followed further back by Our Chinook and Proud Avenger. French Prince was next, and then came Vanefra. Galaxy Kid was speeding through in the centre. Avenger Bay is right off the track, as is the Austrian. Forthwith is no closer to the rails, and then Proud Sun, followed by Vareel. A break back in the fields, the Dames, and then Cheval de Rouge, and Best Mark is last. Down the side, 650 out, and Knight's Run going like the wind as the leader, a length and a half on Cool Facts, lying in second position as they come towards the home bend, and they're followed by Our Chinook, and further back is Mesquite. Over on the inside rail is Jim's Bet, followed by Galaxy Kid, and then French Prince, and further back in the field is Avenger Bay, starting to put himself into the race as they run below the 300 though. Knight's Run is well clear over a length and a half, Our Chinook, and then came Cool Facts from Jim Bet, and they're followed further back by French Prince, and then Avenger Bay, the widest runner. Knight's Run is starting to get tired at the 100. Our Chinook taking ground off the leader, but Knight's Run is going to hang on and win the 7th of the day. Knight's Run first, second Our Chinook third. Probably French Prince got through to take third in front of Avenger Bay, and they're followed by Zadams, came from a mile back. Further back in the field, Cool Facts, and then came Mesquite, and they're followed home by Jim's Bet and Cheval de Rouge, and then came Galaxy Kid. Well back in the race was the Austrian from Proud Avenger, Our Noah, Best Mark, Proud Sun, Vareel, and Vanefra amongst the last ones home. Stand by for the result of the 7th event of the day, but Knight's Run has run them off their legs, so to speak. Well, he speared out of the gates, and he went straight to the lead. And just when it looked like he might be getting tired, they were getting tireder. And here he is, Knight's Run, coming away to win decisively. $15 thereabouts and $4.20 on the place tote. Knight's Run taking out the 7th of the day. Our Chinook will be second, and I think that French Prince has run third. So we leave you from Rose Hill. Thank you for joining us today around Australia on the wide world of sports as we take you back to the Gabba. Here's Richie.
Thanks, Ray. Ray Warren at Rose Hill calling the races for us today. Knight's Run, the unofficial winner there of the last race we're televising, and a decent dividend too, something around about $15. We'll take a break and then come back to the Gabba.
We'll give the captain a chance to loosen up. Drift there, but it's not slowed